What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition Batista. Looking real nice in the packaging here. I got super lucky. This was a Target exclusive in the States, so you can only get this guy if you have a Target. So if you guys know, there's no Targets in Canada, but I was still able to get one. Thank God for being in the Facebook groups, man. The Facebook groups are key to collecting wrestling figures in Canada, man. So shout out to the guy I got it from in the group. Looking really nice. I did pay a little extra, but I had to make sure I got this figure because it was going to be so hard to get. There is an Elite coming out that looks similar to this one, but it only comes with one head. This one comes with 3 and a bunch of other awesome stuff. So quick look at the packaging here on the back. Nice picture of him of Batista down there. A little bio on the bottom. We get a nice picture of Batista there on the top of the figure. We got the Legends logo on the top of the box there, and a nice Legends style artwork there for Batista. So that's cool. But let's crack them open. Take a closer look. All right, first off, we're gonna start with the accessories. Batista does come with 2 clipboards for WrestleMania 21. Such an awesome accessory to add, both of them too, Raw and SmackDown. So that's cool to see. And if you actually squint and look, you can actually see, like, that says the name of the wrestlers on there, like Batista, Triple H. You probably won't pick it up on camera, but this one also says JBL, John Cena. So that's pretty cool. You can, like, just see, like, how much detail they put into this little tiny piece of paper. So that's cool. We didn't have to do that. Could have just put black writing on there. And he also does come with the World Heavyweight Championship. Gotta have one of these with Batista, because he did win this quite a few times, I think. A couple times at least, maybe. But yeah, gotta have this belt with Batista. You do also get the Animal shirt. Has Velcro in the back. We'll be throwing that on him eventually. Looks good. Classic shirt. Always wanted that shirt back in the day. We also get a bunch of hands. We get 2 fisted hands. We get 2 open hands. We've seen these 100 times. And we also get the thumbs up, thumbs down hands too. So that's pretty cool. We can recreate that iconic scene with the clipboards and the thumbs. So that's awesome. And we also get 2 interchangeable heads, 2 different heads to add. We have his, like, screaming crazy head for when he's, like, maybe coming down the ramp to the ring. So that's cool. And we have, like, this smirking one. I like to call this one, like, the taco stealing Batista. Or whenever he steals, I don't know if it was tacos, but he stole Guerrero's food one day. It was a funny segment, so that's pretty cool. Nice heads there, but let's bring Batista in for a closer look. All right, so here's Batista up close and personal. Looks good, man. One of my favorite wrestlers from this era was Batista. I always saw the potential in this guy. I was like, man, this guy is so cool looking. When's he going to become, like, a good guy and turn on Triple H? And eventually he did. It was one of the best scenes I ever remember seeing in wrestling when I was young. So that's really cool to have a figure kind of, like, representing that moment in history. So very cool. The tattoos look amazing. They continue into the butterfly joints there, so that's really cool. The attire they decided to pick was nice too. I remember him wearing this color. He had pretty much the same trunks, just, like, different color. Like, this would be black or gold or something. Black and gold, I remember that kind of. Black and red, but they decided to go with the white and red. It looks good. The red elbow pads. He does have, I believe, pinless elbows, so that's nice to see too. Very nice figure, man. I'm happy to have this. Let's see what some other heads look like on this guy. I love that they come off so easily too. Let's throw on this smiling face here. There we go. Oh yeah. That's Dave Batista, man. Awesome. It's a great figure. Come on, just focus. There we go. Great looking Batista, man. Really happy. Really happy. Let's try the other screaming head. This one is like pyro head. If you wanted to make him, like, doing his his gun thing that he used to do with his arms. That's awesome, man. I can't wait to compare this guy to a Jax figure we have off to the side. I'll get to him in a moment, but yeah, it just looks awesome. For the boots, his feet are a little big, I will say. They're a tad big, I would say. They look to be like as big as like the Undertaker or something. So that's a little, I don't know if that's accurate. His foot size is that big, but it's not a big deal. If anything, it makes him stand better. So I don't mind that at all. Of course, you get this body mold. This looks like to be the same body mold as The Rock. So there's that. I think it works well for him too. These guys are both, well, The Rock now is big like this, but back in the day he wasn't as big. 2005, but this Batista looks great with that body mold. Let's bring in some other Batista figures that I have in my collection to do a little comparison. Here he is next to some Jax Batista figures I got in the collection. The one on the right obviously is a deluxe, and the one on the left is more of a just regular Ruthless Aggression style. I did notice, if you guys are wondering why I have this down, his this forearm right here is very stiff. I cannot get that joint to bend. You can bend there, but you cannot bend that like forearm part, so I do have to heat that up before I try bending that, so I am not going to mess with that too much until I'm done here. But I think they look really good together. The skin, maybe, the skin color is maybe a little too light, I will say. He did have kind of a tan going back in the day, so if anything, then maybe they could have colored Batista a little bit more darker, give him a little tan, you know, but he still looks really good. Let's swap these Batistas out and bring in the only other Mattel Batista that I have in the collection is the modern day, I guess you can call it, Batista, where he's added way more tats and he's lost all his hair. So, still looks awesome. I still like this Batista very much, but this is the classic look, the look that I remember more, the look that stuck with me more, but he looks great. Let's bring him in. Let's bring in some other Ruthless Aggression characters to set him beside. Other guys that you might have seen him fight in this era. We got John Cena, the infamous Royal Rumble double elimination. Who can forget that? I remember watching that and was like, what? Like, who won? Man, that was nuts. But they look good together. I'm actually not a huge fan of this Cena head sculpt. And I would like to get another one. There's that Top Picks one coming, so I might get that. But I'm not too sure. The face is not that great on this John Cena. It looks alright, but it's an older head sculpt. And let's bring another guy in here. Who we got? We got Kurt Angle beside Batista there. It's a great Kurt Angle figure. I wish we had the Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin to match with him. Very cool. Let's bring in another Ruthless Aggression era guy. We'll bring in Eddie and Ray. I know this Rey Mysterio isn't really Ruthless. I think this is more like 2011 Ray or something, but we are getting a lot of Ruthless Rays coming, which is nice. Can't wait to get some of those. They look good together. Height-wise, maybe a little too short, or maybe Eddie's just a little too tall. I don't know, but they look good still. A couple more here. We got Matt Hardy version 1. And we got the Rated R Superstar Edge. Some other guys he probably would have battled in that time. Very nice. A few more comparisons here. We got Batista and Goldberg, some other big boys around that time that I'm pretty sure he wrestled Lesnar. I know he for sure wrestled Goldberg around 2003, 2004, so not sure about Lesnar, though. I have to go back and watch some old wrestling. I'm pretty sure they've wrestled, though. Pretty sure. I know they've wrestled outside of WWE, but not too sure about in WWE. Sorry, these aren't the last two comparisons, but I thought I'd throw some other big guys in there. Undertaker and Kane. That's what he looks like stacked up beside them. So, very cool. Very cool. And the last comparison, I don't have an old school Ric Flair, or an old school, a 2005 era Ric Flair Elite. I do have a basic, he hasn't been opened yet, but there is the Randy Orton fan channel or fan takeover, and there is the Triple H I forget which one this is. This is the WrestleMania one. But Evolution is almost complete. I do have a Ric Flair basic. I don't know what I'm going to do. If I'm going to save up for an elite version of Ric Flair and the red trunks. I do need to get the tag titles. That Kane coming out does have the tag titles. So I probably will try to get 2 of those Kanes just to get the belts and then sell the other one without the belt. But yeah, man, this Batista figure looks great next to some other Ruthless Aggression era guys. Almost forgot to show off Batista here with his shirt on and with the belt wrapped around his waist there. So it does look pretty cool. The shirt fits well, although it did get stuck on the arms a bit from the elbow pads, but it slid on pretty well. So he looks cool with the shirt on. Not sure if I'm going to pose him with the shirt on or not. It is a nice inclusion for the figure. If I had another Batista, I'd probably just throw it on that Batista and probably give him an upgrade head. But I don't have any other Batistas. I only have a newer one. So, yeah, I think he looks good with the shirt. But I don't know if I'm going to pose him with the shirt. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm definitely going to be having him hold on one of these, probably the Raw clipboard on my shelf. Might give him a thumbs down hand. I guess we can put one of those in his hands before we go here. I don't remember exactly which hand he did it with. I don't think it was this hand, but we can get him in that pose where you just can't bend that arm either because we still got to heat that up. But that look on Ric Flair and Triple H's face after he does this, man, oh, it's perfect. It'd be nice to get a suited body figure too for one of these heads. I guess you could put the smirking head on a suited body figure too. But looks good, man. Looks really good. There's Batista, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. Smash like if you liked it. Hit subscribe if you guys want to see more content. I do have a figure hunt video coming this weekend. I kind of heard that the Legends line is popping back up in Toys R Us, so hopefully they have some new Legends when we show up there. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one.